Hi Cancer, this is your reading with me for 2021. So this is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. We're going to have a look, see what's coming through for your year. We are going to go from January to December and I'm going to pull a card for each month. And also we're going to go for the charms as well, because I'm going to do a charm reading January to December as well. A lot of people have been asking me about 2021, which is why I'm posting the videos a little bit earlier, because I'm posting them in November of 2020, but it's not that far away. So yeah, let's get started, see what's coming through. If you'd like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below, since I do a giveaway every single month. If you would like to purchase a private paid reading with me, information will also be in the description box below as well. They're done within 24 to 48 hours. Last thing I want to mention, my intention bracelets are on Etsy. Ta-da! These are actually handmade by me, and they're there to remove obstacles and challenges from areas of your life. Many of you have seen results with these bracelets, which is amazing. Check out the review section as well. And yeah, I'm wearing a bunch of them here. There's over 180 varieties for different areas of your life, so check out that. There's also teas, crystals, candles, necklace. Oh no, not candles. I keep saying candles. Maybe I should include some candles on there. Face masks. So many different things. So check it out, international shipping, link is in the description box below. Alright, so yes, that is pretty much that, and let's get started. So, January to December, let's get started in here. Isn't that a like Black Eyed Peas song? Ten of Cups. You know, I had a dream today, like as in today, but it would be during the nighttime, obviously, and because I was going to say last night, but it was today, but and it was the song Will Smith Miami. I don't know if that would resonate with any of you. I'm seeing a lot, I'm just like thinking of a lot of songs right now. So you've got here for January the Ten of Cups, which is a big way to start. Like that's a huge celebratory way. Let's go to the rest of the cards. I'm just going to shuffle them out. So February, you've got the Chariot. Wow, okay. I mean, traveling, right? Traveling, moving. So actually, let's just talk about them as I go through them, because messages are coming straight away. So Ten of Cups here, really strong energy about family. All right, you may get some information about your family, or some of you might get engaged. Some of you may be experiencing something with children here. It could be like birthdays. It could also be expecting a child. So I'm just, you know, throwing a bunch of things out there, because basically this is a celebration to do with family, all right? And there's something that just makes you feel very, very overjoyed. You've also got your energy here, right? Because the Chariot is Cancerian energy, but this is about traveling. It's about moving, perhaps for some of you, moving houses, moving homes, moving careers. There's movement here, but also I feel that many of you may be taking a trip somewhere as well. And it's emotionally good, like it's good for you, right? And it makes you feel more of yourself. And then in March here, you've got an opportunity which is coming in, so that's really exciting. Knight of Cups, something that emotionally uplifts you, makes you feel good, makes you feel excited. You may be a little bit hesitant to begin with, because this horse is a little bit hesitant to cross the river, but ultimately this opportunity is really good for you. So if you find yourself hesitating, it could be just to do with the fact that you're not so sure, you perhaps don't want this particular thing to fail, or you're like, oh, I don't know if it's a good amount, you know, I don't know if it's a good productive way to spend my time. I'm not sure if it could be like a waste of time. So I'm just saying that as well, because you know, some of you might think like, oh, what if this is a waste of time? I would say test the opportunity, but there's an opportunity here for you. April brings you the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, this is about self-confidence. You are feeling so good within yourself, so happy within yourself. Can also be about financial abundance and just feeling comfortable. This is also about you just feeling happy with all the things that you have around you. A sense of gratitude will take over. When you feel grateful and you have a sense of gratitude, it's all in that feeling. And when that happens, you will attract even more abundance. So I would be surprised if the rest of the year here brings abundance. In May, you've got the Four of Swords, which shows rest. It also shows spirituality. A lot of you may be taking on more spiritual practices. You might be really getting into spirituality. You might be getting into tarot. You might be getting into prayer or going to, for example, church or temples on the weekends. You know, so there's things like that are really coming through. There's a sense of rest here as well. So you might be taking things a lot more easier in May, which is quite interesting. But you're really expanding on your spiritual energy. It makes you feel better as well. So that is May. Now we go to, let's just move those down a little bit. June. June is the Ace of Pentacles, right? So here's your abundance. When you feel really good within your own energy, you attract this abundance. Now, the Ace of Pentacles is the abundance, and the Ace plus the 9 is the 10 of Pentacles. So whatever you feel that you are manifesting here with this 9 of Pentacles, even though you're feeling grateful for what you have, there's a little something missing, and that little missing piece here comes to you in June. So that's really nice. It can be additional money, it can be additional support as well. It could be someone that just really wants to be a part of your life and is making moves towards you and being so much more honest and uplifting in many ways, right? So that's what we have there. July. Wow, July is Justice. So in July, what I see here is that you're really working on resolving things. Could be personal things as well within yourself, where you're like, you know, I've always felt like this. I wonder why I feel like this. Could also be contracts and documents as well, looking through them, trying to find answers. And yeah, so contracts, negotiations, you know, things to do with the law as well, trying to resolve issues and challenges. So that is what Justice is really showing. It's a busy month that's really packed full of that. And Justice is also about karma. You know, it's about understanding like how karma works, and it's also about you trying to do the best that you can for yourself, trying to find balance within yourself, and essentially also eliminate any karma that you feel has accumulated in your own personal energy. You've got here the Hierophant. So this is beautiful for August. You've got a lot of strength, a lot of stability, a lot of happiness. There's a sense of joy and commitment as well that I pick up that can be happening in your personal life as well as your professional life. Both of them seem to be going hand in hand in parallel in this reading as well. So there's a sense of joy and optimism that's really tied to that. That card really wanted to come out. September here, again, very spiritual kind of month, following on from May. So very spiritual. Okay, a lot of, I feel, thinking, where you might be thinking about the world. You might be thinking, I wonder if aliens exist. I wonder how, you know, spirit guides work. Just, your mind might be just wandering into those avenues. So you might be watching a lot of documentaries. You might be watching a lot of talks, for example. You might be, I love watching TED Talks. I don't know if anyone else does. I also really like to watch gurus on YouTube as well. And just the way in which they explain things is just incredible. You know, like, motivational talks I like, you know. So the Hangman here is you expanding your mind, expanding your thoughts, and really getting into those kinds of things. And September here again looks to be a month of rest and a month of retreat. So you might be spending time or taking off holidays, for example, or taking holidays. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, so we go to October. Six of Cups. Okay, Six of Cups, very romantic kind of month. I see here you doing a lot of things with the people that you really love. Also romantically, this is quite nice. You might be receiving a gift, which is obviously quite nice. It is quite nice, right? So Six of Cups, very romantic. Also, this is a time I feel where you're looking back at your past and you are essentially also perhaps going into the attic or going into wherever you perhaps store old photographs. It could be on your phone or your computer, and just looking through old photographs and kind of remembering the good times. And this is about also memories as well. You know, Six of Cups is tied to memories. You might also be just having thoughts about memories, because that's where it's stored as well, right? Memories can be stored in our brains, so revisiting those sort of memories and those good things that happened, and it, you know, can be emotional because you have got cups there as well. But so that's what I see here. October is very much so about that, and then a real increase in strength here where you feel more of yourself in November. You're feeling strong, you're feeling confident, nothing can stop you, and this is about you emotionally feeling your vulnerability, your strength, your confidence, really rising to those occasions where sometimes things can feel challenging, or things can feel difficult, or things can feel frustrating, and actually just really rising above those difficulties and really healing as well. That's the King of Cups. And then in December here, Page of Swords. This is really about feeling free. It's also about perhaps taking a trip, going on holiday, spending time with younger people, which is quite interesting. So could be friends, but you know, someone that's a little bit younger than you is what I'm seeing, and enjoying your time in December. So there's a lot of enjoyment in your year. It's a good year, that's what I would say. Okay, so let's go to your charm reading and see what comes through January to December. Let's see. You know, we haven't really got many charms, but that's okay. Sometimes they're much more concentrated, much more focused in that sense. Some of the readings had like 20 charms, not even kidding, like so many in one like bit, you know. Okay, so in March, we have here the Knight of Cups. We've got here the Racket. So this is also about teamwork. So the opportunity here that you're getting is to do with teamwork. Now this can be to do with love, right? Because in love, it's about teamwork, but it can also be to do with career, because career also indicates an element of teamwork. So this opportunity is to do with being a team player. Then in April, we have the Nine of Pentacles, and you've got this pin here as well. Sorry, I do have a band-aid on my hand because I cut it whilst I was making my shelf, which was to store all my tarot cards, funnily enough. It wasn't funny, but you know, it was to do with tarot. But you got here the pin. So this can really be quite significant to many of you, but this is also about like strength, right? Strength, confidence as well. Really important. Really reminds me of like the breast cancer pin, which they obviously do in pink. But this is, I mean, that's also about, you know, having an immense amount of courage and strength. And this reminds me of like courage and strength and really having that within yourself, regardless of what you feel, you know, is happening in your life. Now we go to July. I'm just feeling if there's anything in there, because yeah. So July with the Ace of Pentacles, sorry, no, it's the Justice card, is bringing us the Whale. Isn't that interesting? This is really about comfort. It's about settling in. It's about also going with the flow, right? And sorting things out. So that's what we've got there for July. August with the Hierophant, you've got the flower, which is about blooming, growing. It's really about sort of adapting to your environment as well. Because I feel like many of you are going to be moving homes. You might be moving places, countries. There's a lot of movement that's happening here. So I see here you adjusting to your environment and also blooming, growing, going with the flow, you know, finding that sense of like, okay, I'm here, I can do this, you know. Then you've got here September, Hanged Man, and in September you've got here this beautiful yellow potion. Now, what was I talking about with the Hanged Man? I was talking about expanding your mind, and you've got this yellow light behind the mind, right? So it's really interesting that so much of the focus here was about the thoughts that you're thinking. And here you've got this beautiful yellow potion, which also represents the sacral chakra, and it also represents happiness, it represents light, it represents positivity, thinking. So isn't that so interesting that you've got this? So your mind is really going to be very, very activated, especially in regards to thoughts that you're thinking. You've also got here a yellow peg, which is quite interesting. Now this is also to do with memories, right? Because here with the Hanged Man, everything's really in the mind, right? And I mentioned here that in October, you may be going through like past memories and thinking about things that have happened. You've got here the yellow peg, which is also about memories and things that have happened. You've got here November, you've got another flower as well. So you're feeling really strong and confident. Remember, the flowers came out for the Hierophant and the King of Cups. These are two strong, bold energies that have really come through. And that is you feeling the best you have felt and just adapting to your energy, which you can then take forward as well. So that is essentially your reading. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I see here August and December are also so good for your own personal energy, as well as the month of April, you know, as well. Lots of strength and confidence. So this is your reading. I really hope it helped you, Cancer. Take care, stay safe. This is it. And yeah, let me know in the comment section below how you felt, how you thought about it all, and do take care and stay safe as well. And I'll see you all very soon, and everything's in the description box below for information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, and intention items as well. Take care, everybody. Bye.